Fortnite's updates keep getting darker and darker, and these new changes in Fortnite will blow your mind. The first teaser for Season 2 has appeared in-game, but it's not what you think. Players have reported Bamboo has actually appeared in Chapter 4. This new location change appears right outside the Citadel, and players believe it has something to do with the upcoming season of Season 2 in our Fortnite game. Some content creators have reported that this bamboo may be a sign that a tropical location will be coming in Fortnite Season 2, but they are wrong. We have the answers. Although this bamboo is unique to this season of Fortnite, it's not the first time we've seen it. In fact, in the most recent Fortnite event, the Kids Leroy event, these same bamboo plants were actually added into the event. When players were running through the city, away from the giant wolf boss, bamboo plants were actually stationed around the streets, and it was actually these same bamboo plants that had just been added into Fortnite. This means that this new change in our Fortnite game, these plants may actually be indicating not some kind of tropical location coming in Season 2, but maybe more likely some kind of futuristic location, as these plants that are in-game right now were actually used in the futuristic location of Kid Leroy's event. We are expecting the return of Tilted Towers, because we've seen leaks in the files suggesting that this location is arriving, as well as the Tilted Towers reference that is in Chapter 4 right now. So this bamboo plant could possibly mean a futuristic Tilted Towers location is coming in the next season, and we might have already had a glimpse at what it might look like. Yo, and with these changes in our Fortnite game happening so close to the Rift Gate that is opening up in our Fortnite game, it seems more and more likely that this brand new secret change in our Fortnite game may have something to do with the storyline and the upcoming Rift Gate that is opening up. Yes, I'm wondering the exact same thing as you. Can you destroy bamboo? Yo, I actually was not expecting that. I thought I was gonna one-shot that thing. Holy. Hey, look, we're gonna come back to this fight in just a moment, but first, we gotta talk about Amy, the AI. Now, finally has a physical robotic form, and we know exactly what it looks like. A loading screen released in the latest update confirms that Amy, the AI's physical body, is actually the robot's aim that was released all the way back in our Chapter 1 OG Fortnite Island in Season 6. By comparing these two loading screens, one from our first original Fortnite Island like 4 years ago, and this one just released, we can find out that Amy the AI was actually AIM, the robot that came to our Fortnite Island that we never knew anything about. Back on our OG Fortnite Island in Season 6, a robot arrived to our game. It had a loading screen and the skin was released. It was called AIM, and it could be unlocked by completing the challenges called Hunting Party. We never knew very much about this AIM character and who they were looking for, but it turns out literally 4 years later on, this character is Amy the AI, who you in this update helped to build her body, and she plans to go through the Rift portal to try and save the scientists. With the Rift gates not yet open, Amy has not yet traveled through the Rift portal, but we have already seen her character 4 years ago on the OG Island, so we do know this is Amy. We also know that this is what Amy will now look like in her robotic form, but most importantly and most mind-blowingly, we know when this Rift gate opens in our game, it will connect us to our OG Fortnite Island all the way back in Season 1 of Chapter 1. We know Amy will arrive back on our Chapter 1 Island, and we know she will go through the portal, which means this portal will take us all the way back to Chapter 1. But the question is whether we, the players, will actually get to go through ourselves. Well, who knows? All of this is a pretty mind-blowing discovery. We're finally getting questions that were never answered on our OG Fortnite Island, and maybe we should have seen it coming. A robot called AIM, and in our Fortnite storyline today, an AI robot called Amy. Hey, bro, there's literally like a few words difference, and then they become the same name. Crazy. Hey, but the craziness doesn't actually end there. Oh, who, me? Nah, I'm just trying to wait for one of these guys to go down, then I'm gonna sneak up on him with the whole whoosh, bang, pop. Yeah, I'm pretty sure one of them just went down. Ooh, hey, yo, what's up, fella? Hey, slow down. Hey, come on, bruh, slow down. Hey, bruh. I spoil sport. I'm gonna let you live on this one, huh? 'Cause we're too busy talking about the insane updates that has just gone down in Fortnite. The next part of the Rift Warden quest have been released in this update. The quests are super long, but are super important to the storyline. So here is the breakdown of exactly what happened, so you guys don't have to do it yourself. The Rift Warden informs us that he joins the Oathbound with no name and no family, and asks us to turn on the power in the Citadel to get the Rift Gate powered up. The Rift Warden then confesses he joins the Oathbound at the order of the Shapeless Man. And yes, this is the same Shapeless Man that the Rift Warden spoke about in the previous quest.
As we proceed, I must offer another confession. I came to the Earthbound at the...
We are then sent to find more power from the kinetic ore at Shattered Slabs. And after achieving this, the Rift Warden explains how the energy is extremely unstable, but the Shapeless Man is impatient. After some more collection quests, the Rift Warden explains, if the Rift Gate fails, I fear my nightmares will devour my walking life. He goes on to say that soon we will attempt to open the gate.
If the Rift Gate fails, I fear my nightmares will devour my waking life. The champion has set our coordinates. Soon, we will attempt to open the gate.
Continuing the quest, we now have an interaction with Amy the AI, who now appears as the recognizable model of AIM, the robot, which of course we've already discussed in this video. We are then ordered to collect a bunch of items for Amy so she can build her body. And she finally says, I guess this is goodbye. Not forever, but for now. I don't know what's happening to the scientist, but I will find him. I will save him, and I'll bring him back here.
I guess this is goodbye. Not forever, but for now. I don't know what's happening to the scientist, but I will find him. I will save him, and I'll bring him back here.
She goes on to thank you and says she'll miss you. Aww.
Thank you for everything. You changed my life, and I'll miss you.
It is also worth remembering an important fact, and that is... Hey, Aharon. Hey, yo. This room is OP. Look at that. It is worth remembering that Amy the AI is an AI, which is artificial intelligence. She may say that she misses us, but I do not trust her as far as we can throw her. There's a little scene in the quest line where she talks about being the superior to the scientists. Oh, and she even like talks about worship without exception. Yeah, I'm a little creeped out by that whole thing. I know everybody's gonna brush it under the rug because she's a good guy, but I don't know. Finishing up this quest line, we discover that the Rift Gate is ready and powered up and is soon to go live. Amy has built her body and is ready to enter the Rift Gate as soon as it goes live. And she will pass all the way back into our OG original Fortnite island, all the way back on Chapter 1. She is in search of the scientist, which so far we know is hidden somewhere, who has been taken alive and is being changed in what is described as an awful fate. Oh yeah, and the fact that Amy might be trying to secretly take over the world to become a super tyrant. It's definitely on the table. I'm putting it out now. I think it's gonna happen, okay? And of course, at the end of it, there's you and I, stuck in the middle of this madness. And speaking of madness, hopefully we'll survive them both. Wish me luck. Oh, that damage. Bro, he's got rockets. Bro, he's got rockets. Why?